At exactly midnight, every clock in the old mansion stopped. The grandfather clock in the hall froze with its hands pointing to 12, while every smaller wall and mantel clock mirrored the same frozen moment. The air grew heavy, as if the house itself was holding its breath, waiting. Shadows pooled unnaturally in the corners, stretching across peeling wallpaper and tarnished furniture. A young man, drawn by curiosity and stories of the mansion's haunted past, had been exploring its long, silent corridors. Candlelight flickered against cracked walls, and the smell of dust and decay clung to everything. As he made his way toward what he thought was the exit, he realized the front door wouldn't budge. It was warped, twisted, almost alive, resisting his every push and pull. Then he heard it, a faint ticking. At first he assumed it was a clock, but no clock ticked in sync with it. The sound seemed to come from beneath the floorboards, a deep rhythmic beat like a heart, getting faster and faster. His own heartbeat began to match it, sending a jolt of panic through his chest. The shadows on the walls began to move of their own accord. Tall, distorted figures appeared, faceless and warped, twisting and stretching unnaturally as they circled silently. One leaned closer, whispering in a voice wet and hollow, speaking words he couldn't understand. He felt the whisper brush across his mind, freezing his thoughts. Desperate, he ran for the staircase, but the steps seemed endless, stretching impossibly before him. Every hallway he tried to retrace twisted into another, looping back impossibly. Doors opening to rooms he hadn't entered, walls closing in around him. The candlelight flickered violently and went out, plunging him into a darkness so deep it felt solid. Then he felt it, cold hands gripping his shoulders and wrists. He spun around, nothing. He ran blindly, heart hammering, and stumbled into a room with a cracked mirror. The reflection staring back was not his own. Its eyes were hollow, its smile stretching impossibly wide. The mirror shook, almost breathing, as if the figure behind it were alive. He screamed. The sound echoed unnaturally, bouncing off walls that weren't there a moment ago. Every instinct told him to escape, but no exit existed. The mansion had become a trap, alive, hungry, and patient. By dawn, when locals finally entered the mansion, everything appeared normal. Dust lay undisturbed, furniture sat in place. The clocks ticked in perfect, unbroken harmony. The young man, gone. Vanished without a trace, but the mansion never truly sleeps. Locals swear that late at night you can hear it. The relentless ticking of a clock that isn't there. A sound that comes from beneath the floorboards, echoing in your chest. And if you ever find yourself inside that house at midnight, the clock might start counting down for you. Because sometimes the house doesn't just trap you, it waits. And when it's ready, it makes sure you never leave.